I'd like to call the order to the meeting of the Quad Cities Cable Commission meeting.
Jamie Barthel, QCTV's Cable Commission member and current chair. Andover City Council member. And a dad.
My wife and I and family moved into Andover in 2015, and we have 3 children. Our daughter Allery's 14 and she's in the 8th grade. Our son Owen's 11 and he is in 6th grade. And our youngest is Gavin. He just turned 8 and he is in 2nd grade.
You can often find Jamie in the car, driving his kids to practices and sports games. And today, we meet up with Jamie and his 2 sons doing some hockey practice.
I like to call myself a full-time chauffeur. That's what I do. I'm in my vehicle every night, driving to a basketball court. Our daughter plays basketball and volleyball, driving to an ice rink as our 2 sons both play hockey, or to the lacrosse field. I like to joke that I live in my car. During the day, I work in my office, and at night, I work out of my vehicle, chauffeuring them to and from various activities. So not a lot of free time for me. If I do have free time, it's definitely in the vehicle.
Family is very important to Jamie.
I think probably my favorite part of being involved is, I remember as a kid, my dad standing on the boards of an outdoor hockey rink watching us play, or leaning over the fence at one of our baseball games. And we were never the best at any of the sports, but my dad could tell that we loved what we were doing. He could tell that we enjoyed it and it made us feel good. And so he was there, both my mom and my dad were there to support us. Even though we weren't the best on the team, or we didn't make top teams, or sometimes didn't make the team at all, they wanted to be there to support us. And that's why I do what I want to do, because I want to show my kids that they have parents that support them, but also that there's a community that supports them well. And you don't have to be the best at the activity you're doing, but as long as you try your hardest and you love it, that's why I do it. You always got to be respectful of the Zamboni drivers so they don't have to get off the Zamboni. Here to help. I can tell you my passion is working with the kids in hockey. It really is. There's nothing I love more than coming out here on the rink and there's 20 to 30 kids just smiling, just having a great time, learning the sport that they absolutely love and that they've watched growing up. There's just something about those smiles that just makes you feel good and makes you feel part of the community. I do actually coach, not just fling pucks at kids. All right, good job, guys. Let's be done. Good job. As many of you know, I coach hockey. I've also coached some baseball. I've helped on the lacrosse field. I know very little about basketball, but I don't have a problem throwing the ball back into the court from time to time. But I believe that the more time we spend as a community together, with our neighbors, with our friends, with our family, the stronger it is. And that's why for me, that's important for me, to make sure I'm there with my children, meeting who they're hanging out with, meeting other parents, and really building that community. Because sometimes life is busy, you need a ride. And when you can pick up the phone and call someone and know that you feel safe, them delivering your child back home after practice, that's huge. And that's the kind of community that I want my family and all the families of Andover to grow up in.
And Jamie wants to make sure the city of Andover is a supportive community for all.